Dr. Tiffany Moon is a breath of fresh air to the franchise and is beloved by fans. This wasn't a typical SPAC. This clash involved serious accusations of outrageous racism. Dr. Tiffany Moon faced off with Kameron Wescott, and fans fear that she may quit instead of subjecting herself to further bigotry. There were a number of issues this season pertaining to race and racism. Some were microaggressions. Other confrontations were a bit more directly aggressive. As a result, Dr. Tiffany Moon referred to her classmate, Kameron, as being privileged and ignorant. After a lot of hostility, and after Dr. Tiffany was only able to say so much at the tell-all, Kameron still had more to say. She took to Twitter to double down. "Someone I was so excited to be on the show with," Kameron wrote in a now-deleted tweet. "Had a blast filming," she continued. And, Kameron lamented, "I am disappointed where it went as we aired in press. I tried the show with receipts," Kameron wrote. "I always wanted to be her friend. I do hope we get another try to have a good time on this show together," she tweeted. Kameron has since deleted the tweet. "You came to attack and gaslight me," Dr. Tiffany fired back. She admonished, "Don't ever compare me to a Thai sex worker, or call me bossy either, please." Dr. Tiffany announced, "I've done except your half-assed my employee did that apology. Learn to take some accountability or pay a bill," Dr. Tiffany wrote. "You may write I didn't check in to see if you got your $7 dream house, or ask how your dog training was going," she added. Dr. Tiffany explained, "I was too busy working full-time during a pandemic." Dr. Tiffany noted that she was also trying to hard with my pranks and rules. And, she added, "hanging out with a clown emoji, who I thought was my friend. Then." The newcomer and fan favorite alarmed fans by updating her Instagram bio. This seemed to signal that she was not returning for another season. Whether it meant that she did not expect to be rehired or would simply not be returning, fans were crushed. It is impossible to overstate Dr. Tiffany's popularity, particularly on social media. Her brand and her activism and her attitude have taken gay Twitter by storm. And watching her stand up against white supremacy has been extremely welcome. Fans were biting their nails in worry that racism and hostility had driven her from the show. The rumors of her leaving the show are not true, the publicist revealed. At present, Dr. Tiffany's bio simply reads Season 5 cast member RHOD. That is true, and a very different statement than previous cast member. Do not let the darkness of others dim your light, Dr. Tiffany's bio wisely advises. In the aftermath of the reunion airing, Kameron's family got involved. Her family is accused of tweeting heinous comments. Some of them seem to be insults aimed at Dr. Tiffany. That's not just a brain-rotten, contradictory statement, it's an expression of white supremacy. The insinuations the Wescotts made in those tweets are reckless, defamatory, and appalling, he stated. He added, "Dr. Moon is a professional in every sense of the word." He affirmed that Dr. Tiffany is deserving of the excellent reputation that she has earned as a physician and as a hard-working mother. These attacks on her character will not be tolerated, he announced. He suggested the Wescotts would be well advised to keep mentions of Dr. Moon out of their social media feeds. Additionally, Bravo has taken a stand against anti-Asian racism, and specifically affirming their support for Dr. Tiffany Moon. Bravo strongly supports the Asian American and Pacific Islander community, the network wrote in a statement. Anti-racism is, in fact, not a form of racism, and the network stands by Dr. Tiffany Moon and her advocacy against racism and violence. Someone claiming that anti-racism is racism, or anti-fascism is fascism, is making a comically absurd statement. But we shouldn't allow the inherent silliness of such claims distract us from the sentiments behind them. No good person would make either such claim. These are claims made only by those very comfortable with racism or fascism.